Hello, my beautiful Gemini placements. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Dee. If you're returning, welcome back. So this will be a general message for Gemini placements. Remember, energy is fluid. This will be past, present, or future. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to force the story to fit your narrative. If you feel called to book a personal reading with me, the link will be in the description and also in the about section of my channel. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. So I don't know, this is super specific. Some of you might be like math majors, math teachers, or just really good at math. I don't know. That's for somebody to know that this reading is for them. I just kept seeing like you guys have clarity or truth about a situation, but you are still like feeling like you don't, even though I feel like Spirit has shown you exactly what needs to be done. Like you've seen the truth, you know the truth, but it's like you feel like you still need more answers. Like you might have asked Spirit, please give me a sign, and they gave you a big old sign, but you're still like, well, I don't know if that's the right sign, you know, like that. It's not trusting your intuition, not trusting what Spirit has shown you. In regards to whatever this situation is, going to be different for all of you. This is collective reading, but let's see what comes out in the energy, okay? Please pull out like energies for this reading for Gemini placements. Please give me the energy surrounding Gemini Spirit. Thank you. So we have Forbidden, number 18. Understanding, number 43. Reminder, number 28. We have Cycles, number 37, and we have Grove, number 21. On the bottom we have Wishing, number 19. This is already giving me that you learned this lesson and you went through this before. And it's like you're hoping for a different outcome. But with Cycles there, it's like you're going to keep learning and repeating this lesson until you realize the deeper meaning in it, so you can have spiritual growth, raise your frequency, and step closer to your destiny, your highest timeline, your soul's purpose. And let's see what else the energy takes us. Please give me clear, honest messages. Gemini placements, highest good, Spirit. Thank you. Six of Cups in Judgment. Okay, the Hangman, Pisces energy, the King of Cups. Oof, and the Queen of Cups. So we have a true pair, but the Queen of Cups is in the reverse. Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Four of Swords. So 444 could be significant. This could definitely be about your stability. You could have recently broke up with someone, ended something. Feels like you've put up a fight, and like it feels like I see the devil peeking out at me. That Nine of Wands just gave me like not weak energy, but like always falling for whatever this energy is for you, Gemini. It's like you'll say you're going to set new boundaries, you'll say that you're going to walk away, but somehow, some way you always give in is what I'm getting. With this could also just be how you nurture and care for yourself, pouring that love into yourself, because this doesn't have to be about an energy outside of you. This could be about how you balance your emotional, see, remember I was saying about you have clarity and truth in a situation with the Moon in the reverse of Cancer, Pisces energy. You guys could also have heavy water placements, especially Pisces and or Cancer, but this could be about your emotional growth, about how you balance your emotional stability within yourself. But let's start clarifying. Spirit, please clarify the Queen of Cups reverse. Thank you. The Empress reverse, the Five of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Swords, Three of Cups, the Devil. What did I say? It was peeking out at me. Capricorn energy, Six of Swords, Three of Wands, Page of Cups. The Four of Wands. You thought something was either a new beginning or a renewed beginning in a situation. You might have thought you were going to get an offer or an apology with that Page of Cups, but nothing ever came. It feels like you stressed yourself out. Nine of Cups in reverse. 9-9 could be significant for you guys. But something was very codependent with this Queen of Cups and the Empress in the reverse. You could have felt left out in the cold by this King of Wands. It could be a fire sign. Let me see that if it resonates. There was too much codependency here, especially with that Devil. It's too much attachment. There was no forward movement. There was no growth. It was all too small. This Eight of Cups is standing out to me like finally walking away from something that you knew wasn't growing or nurturing in any type of way. The Ten of Cups, all these cups in the reverse. Yeah, you could have ended some type of relationship with someone. It wasn't equal. You probably more than likely felt abandoned, left out in the cold. Probably was the financial stability in this situation, whatever it is for you. It could have also been a third-party situation, but take that if it resonates, okay? We have the King and Queen of Cups, and then we have the King of Wands, but we'll see. Spirit, please clarify that Six of Cups in the present moment. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign, have heavy earth placements. This could also be your job. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, the Four of Cups. The Hierophant, more Taurus energy. The Star, Aquarius energy. Page of Swords. Six of Pentacles, Justice. The Knight of Wands. Why does it feel like, Gemini, you've been waiting for a long time for something to happen that hasn't happened? And you just keep getting disappointed the more that you wait for it or want it. You keep thinking like, if I have patience, if I trust in divine time, it'll all work out. So you cling on to this very specific way of thinking, way of being, the way you're manifesting this, but it's not working. It's not growing. The Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy, and the Empress, and this is in the reverse, there's no growth. So it's like disappointing yourself. That Six of Cups gives me like you do think this energy is a part of your timeline, a part of your soul purpose plan, probably even a divine counterpart. The Two of Cups in reverse. This isn't growing and as stable as you think it is. I feel like you've been waiting on this manifestation, whatever it is, for a very long time. I don't feel that it is a part of your highest timeline. It feels like you've been very dependent on it. Like, I know in my soul this is for me, but Spirit took it out of your life for a reason. And you know that old saying, if it's meant to be, it'll come back to you if it really is yours. The energy I'm feeling is that it's not. This is the devil is telling me that there is a toxic, codependent energy on whatever this is. It makes you feel nostalgic, it makes you feel good, but it's not in your life anymore for a reason. It feels like you need to manifest something new, manifest something that is a part of your plan, a part of your growth, Gemini. In the energy surrounding you, we have Judgment. Spirit, please clarify Judgment in the reverse. Look at that. I'm not going to take those, but... Okay, so have the Nine of Swords. Judgment in the reverse. King of Swords. King of Cups. Page of Cups. Seven of Swords. Two of Swords. And of Wands. Four of Wands. Yeah, you are delaying ending this chapter for yourself because you're thinking too small. Spirit is like, it's time for you to work towards your bigger purpose. Take the mask off. No more lying. Okay? It's time for you to make that firm choice so you can move on, move forward. You have the Queen of Wands here. The Four of Wands on the break again. Your destiny is knocking at the door. You have to be very confident in the decision that you make and know that you're choosing yourself, choosing self-love. Whatever this is, the lesson has been learned. Judgment is in the reverse because you're afraid to make a decision. Spirit is like, it's time to make that call. It's time to release fear. Knowing that you are standing your ground, standing in your masculine energy, and knowing that you are putting your best foot forward and doing this for yourself. Feels like deep shadow work needs to be done here. Keep breaking on the Four of Wands. Your destiny is right there. It's looking you right in the face, but you have to decide to let this go. It's no growth. It's leaving you out in the cold. It's not growing. Whatever this is, there's no love. There's no new beginning in this. Spirit is telling you it's just codependent energy. You think that is where your happily ever after is, and I'm getting that a harsh truth. Your tarot reader tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, but the harsh truth is this isn't a part of your highest timeline, whatever you've been waiting on. It's time to release. In your challenge, you have the Hangman reverse Pisces energy. Spirit, please clarify the Hangman for me. Leave all your messages so far. Look at that. Eight of Wands and the Queen of Cups. You definitely have a lot of water in your chart. Something flip. The Queen of Wands. The Chariot, Cancer energy. The Knight of Cups. The Seven of Cups. The Eight of Cups. The Six. So you have 6, 7, 8 here. Oh, 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8. And the Ten of Swords. The Emperor. Aries energy. This is about you getting out of this standstill energy, this stagnant energy. The Hangman could be about just hanging in the balance. Okay? This is about you knowing that when something isn't for you, you make that clear decision. Spirit wants you to heal completely from whatever this energy is. Yes, they were a soulmate for you, but they weren't a lifetime soulmate. You know, they were a temporary soulmate. You were supposed to learn a lesson from this situation, whether it's a person, place, or thing. You were supposed to learn a lesson from it. This situation was not supposed to come back to you. There was a lack of motivation. There was a lack of just growth I've been getting. You have to be very confident. Yeah, the world. After judgment, we get to the world to close the chapter. But you have to get towards judgment. You have to choose this. Spirit is telling you no more standstill energy. You have some type of Queen of Cups energy, but feels more like self-love, choosing yourself, because whatever this Queen of Cups in reverse is didn't choose you, is what I'm getting. You have to be confident to be like, I know this isn't moving forward. I know this isn't growing. I can't delay myself anymore. I saw the Wheel of Fortune peeking out at me. I have to turn this wheel. I have to keep going. I have to keep pushing forward. As much as you feel for this and it feels good for you, like you have so much nostalgia and purpose for this energy, you just keep going through this pain and just like healing it to a certain extent, but not all the way. Spirit is saying you have to work on this. You have to choose stability and growth and nurture within yourself. You have to come into union with yourself. You have to balance your divine feminine and masculine energy before you can even come into union with anything else in your life. You have to align within yourself to align your soul purpose and path, the soul tribe and divine counterpart in. You have to get yourself out of this standstill energy, Gemini. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune flew out. Turn the wheel. Step into your new chapter. Step towards destiny. Okay? Spirit, please clarify the King of Cups. Please clarify the King of Cups. The Moon. In the reverse. You have clarity. You have truth. That's what I said in the beginning of the reading. That's what I said. The King of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. Look at that, the Ten of Pentacles. The Five of Wands, the Hierophant. The Ten of Cups, the Sun, Leo energy, and also Taurus energy with the Hierophant. The Page of Wands and the Magician. Gemini, Virgo energy. So this is you. This battle that you're having with yourself is going to come to an end. It feels like you're going to be very honest with yourself that this isn't your Ten of Cups. You're probably getting a bunch of synchronicity from Spirit. They want you to manifest anew, okay? They want you to take a deep, deep look at this shadow work that you need to do. This deep attachment you have to whatever this is. And start to heal that, yeah. Making a decision to cut that cord. It brings balance to your masculine energy because you have all four kings out here to make an emperor. King of Wands, King and Queen, King of Swords, King of Cups again, King of Pentacles. You have all of them out here upright. That's an emperor. That's someone who is very, very, very stable, connected, know their worth, knows their truth. Okay? This is definitely about healing your feminine side. Your feminine energy is what I'm getting. You have half of an Empress out here. But the Empress is in reverse because there's still some healing that needs to do that codependent side, that attachment. You're going to be fighting with yourself, but you're going to align with Spirit. You're going to see the signs and you're going to take them more head on, more accurately than you have in the past. I'm getting. You're going to be more stable. I feel like more mature too as you go towards this. You figure out what your happily ever after is for you, that more stable side. The emotional side will come because you're still working on that. You're still healing that. Is what I'm getting? Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. You will be rewarded once you close out this chapter. Something new, something stable. Could be a new job. It could be you starting a business, going back to school. Like I said, I was getting math teacher, math major in the beginning of this reading. So something in regards to that. You guys are probably going back to school. Like I said, new job. Something to do with your stability. But yeah, once you close out this chapter and choose yourself, there's some maturity there. There's some growth there. And new opportunities for you, Gemini. Advice for Gemini? Advice for Gemini, Spirit? The cards want to fly, okay? They usually have for some fire sign readings. So if you have fire placements, go check those readings out if anything resonates with you. I haven't gotten a word of signs yet, but Feels like you guys have some order placements here. But it feels more so like your emotional stability. Trusting yourself, trusting your intuition. Trusting that you're being guided. Have the Magician, which is your energy, Gemini. The Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh. That was too many, but the Three of Cups fell out first. The Nine of Cups. The Page of Swords. Okay, and then we have the Six of Wands in the reverse. Judgment, Strength, Five of Cups, Two of Cups, Five of Wands in the Hermit, Virgo energy, Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is about you not letting ego drive you anymore. This is about going inward, possibly meditating more. Ace of Wands, you have a new beginning coming, but this is about you. How do I put this? This is about you not looking for instant gratification, not looking for something that feels good in the moment. This is about you taking the time to reconnect with yourself with that Three of Pentacles. This is, I mean, with that Three of Cups. This isn't about reconciliation or celebrating with friends. This is about coming into union with yourself so you can have your destiny come in, your soulmate come in, your soul child come in. Two of Cups. This is definitely about you dealing with your triggers with Strength in the reverse and healing that. Taking that head on. Don't ignore it. Don't isolate yourself. Face it. Face what didn't work out. Face what didn't turn out as you thought it would. How do you heal that? How do you transmute that energy to work in your favor? Yeah, how do you get that stability, that growth, that independence that you're looking for? This feels like you're not worrying about love outside of yourself. This feels like self-love energy, like your energy, the Lovers. I see the Lovers as choosing yourself, choosing self-love, choosing growth. That's how I see the Lovers, and that's your card. The Lovers is your card, but you have the Magician out here for you today. So that is, you are the creator of your destiny. You are the creator of your highest timeline. You are the creator of your world. So how do you grow? How do you proceed in that? How do you take this healing journey that you're on? How do you face your demons? How do you heal that within yourself? If you guys need like a shadow work reading, my friend Elissa from Silhouette Tarot, that's her specialty. That's what she does. If you need more clarity on the type of reader that helps you get to your highest timeline, I do dig a little bit in shadow, but not as deeply as she does. She's a wonderful reader. So check her out if you feel called to. But this is definitely something that needs to be looked at deep within. Talking to your higher self, getting some shadow work, you know, notebooks or something like that if you can't afford to get a reading. It's time to really take a deeper look at this for yourself, Gemini. It feels like a lot of you learned this lesson before, or almost got to that point of learning the lesson, but then you revert back. You get back on the karmic wheel. You try again, you try again, you try again. When you get so close to walking out that door, you just go back because you think that's where you're supposed to be, because you've been in this energy for a long time or been around these people for a long time. Not all soulmates are meant to be for a lifetime. They're soul lessons. They're soul growth. You have to know when to let go. Alright, we're getting to the oracle portion of the reading. If you're not into oracles, I appreciate you guys being here with me, and I'll see you in the next reading. Advice for Gemini. Advice. I'm hearing that you guys have two oracles today. So we have activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Well, and Orca elders, sharing your song, frequency of sounds, diving deep. activated Earth is 32, so March 2nd can be important to you. 5 can be important, so the month of May, but 5s are about, you know, change, facing conflict, and all that. And then we have Will and Orca. That's 126, so December 6th could be important. January 26th, the month of September. Okay, activated Earths. Ley lines are invisible pathways on the land along which energy travels. They can be sensed when we tune into them with our subtle senses. Also known as spirit paths, they've been compared to the Mediterranean system of the body used in Chinese medicine. And they link sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship worldwide. In Australian Aboriginal culture, song lines were the paths traveled by the creators beings as they made the land and sea during the dreaming. These paths were recorded in the traditional song and dances of the people, allowing them to access information about land's history and to travel safely across great distances. Many believe that as we visit such sacred points on earth, something is activated within us. Some also believe that by connecting with the land with devotion at these sacred places, something is activated within the planet too. Are you being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul remembers, or to tend the land you live on, to honor and acknowledge the known and unknown keepers of nature's spirit of the land? As we connect with the earth and honor its keepers, the land opens up more fully to hold you. The fruits provide more nourishment, and the guardians watch over you. Starseed activation. Place this card on the portal of your heart and whisper. Put your hand over your heart, Gemini. I honor and thank the keepers of the earth beneath me, known and unknown. Thank you for your nourishment and tender holding. I get that as if you can't afford to travel. I know times are hard. This is probably just more so about just like getting back to nature, grounding yourself, touching grass, you know, sitting by a tree, meditating outside. If you like to go to lakes or the rivers or the ocean, you know, just kind of sitting there and taking in the scenery. It just feels like there's some meditation or something that you need to do within yourself to really like gather why this energy is so hard for you to let go of, why you're so attached to this way of life or way of thinking or this person, whatever this is for you, this codependent, you know, unhealthy attachment you have to whatever this is for you, Gemini. It just feels like you have to go to a place that brings you some type of clarity and peace. Maybe it's even to the point where you just clean your home, rearrange your furniture, get out all those old things that remind you of this version of yourself that you are no longer. You know, it could just be as simple as that. You probably don't even really have to go anywhere. If you do need to travel or you have the means to travel, where's the place that you always wanted to go? And you could do it. You have the money, you have the savings. If you want to go to Europe, if you want to go to Korea, if you want to go to Japan, India, if you want to go to the freaking Philippines, I don't know, go to the Caribbean, you know, go to Brazil, I don't know, but you know, like if you have the means, if there's some place you want to go that you feel like you will find truth and clarity, I would suggest that. Or if you can, just rearrange your house, get some new flowers, get some new plants, you know, something like that. Get a small new pet, you know, anything that will help you feel like you can grow and be prosperous in some type of way. Okay, so Well and Orca elders. The Well and Orca elders are benevolent cosmic beings here to anchor a frequency of love onto the planet, to harmonize it with their song. As they weave around the oceans, they do so much more than any of us know. Their physical presence affects Earth's magnetic field, and their harmonic call us to wake up and remember our own soul song. Looking into the eye of a whale is something you'll never forget. Whales see into your very being, and in an instant, you change forever. They see beyond the physical, the woundings, the identity, the personality, the story. They see right into your soul. If you pull this card, you're being called to surrender to your deepest truth and share it with potency. To bow to who you truly are. To stretch your heart wide enough to hold it all. To leave your fears, doubts, and baggage at the door. To question any part of you that doesn't feel good enough. The Well and Orca Elders want you to give others the privilege of seeing who you truly are, and for you to see the same in other beings. To drop your hang-ups and personality flaws, and get busy revealing the unique notes your soul came here to sing. Excuse me. Allow the song that echoes in the four chambers of your heart to emanate all four directions. Peel back the layer of suffering and pain and reveal to others your soul's true song, and endeavor to see the soul of all those you meet. Soul inquiry: How are you being called to share your soul's unique song? Some of you may be considering writing a book to talk about this because this could be deep trauma. That could also be why the Empress is in the reverse. You could have a mother wound, and why you had the Devil as well. This could be like a deep hurt. It feels like some of you might need to like write a book to get it all out. Maybe you journal first. Like if you haven't journaled your traumas down, I've journaled all my traumas down and read them to myself and cried about it before when I first started my spiritual journey. So that could be significant for you guys. And as you journal it, you know, you could probably, you know, start typing it up, turn it into a book, a podcast, getting on TikTok and just sharing your experience and your story, because there's people who do that and have so many people who can relate to them and understand their story. You help other people grow as you share your life experiences, you know? So it could be something like that for you guys, okay? Once you heal this and really face this head on. Writing about your life seems significant. Advice for Gemini. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Take time to breathe out. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. What do you need to release? And prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. On the bottom, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. I usually read these as self-love, but we'll see what comes out. Advice for Gemini. Advice. So we have separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. So this could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. Chemistry, there is a strong magnetic attraction here. And then we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present future. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Look at that. Codependency. I felt it. I felt like it was going to come out. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I'm telling you right now. You thought this person was it. You did. You thought that in separation, everything was going to come back together. I feel like you have someone else on the horizon for you. Someone that is more on your alignment. Someone you could grow with. Whatever this energy that you were waiting on was very codependent of you. And Spirit wants you to really heal and learn from this. If you're waiting on an apology or a message, is a huge possibility that you won't get that. Okay? But you thought this would come back together. I'm just not getting the energy that it will. Yeah, I think keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. I think there's someone else on the horizon. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Yeah, I think there's someone else on your timeline. Okay, whatever this codependent energy was, it wasn't for you. It wasn't meant for you. This was something that you were supposed to heal and grow from. Whatever this was, it wasn't meant to be this lifetime. Advice for Gemini. Advice for Gemini, Spirit. I have loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. We have doubt. I release the need to know all of the answers. Acceptance. I'm here to accept the things that I cannot change. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. We have love. I commit to the practice of seeing all good in things. And we have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it in service. I feel good when I help others. Yeah. Don't doubt that things won't work out for you. Right now, it's about healing yourself. Health for me is like just my body, mind, and soul. Healing that. Feeling this grief, feeling this pain. You can love this person and release them and let it go. That's why we have acceptance. Don't doubt, like, you're not going to be alone forever. We always think like when we're with someone that's our forever person, how are we supposed to live without them? How are we supposed to do things without them? In reality, like I said, this service lets me know that you guys are going to use this energy, transmit this energy to help other people who are going through similar situations to you. You have to grieve this. You have to go through all the, how many stages of grief is it? But you guys will know what I'm talking about. You go through all of that, you heal from that, and I feel like you guys are going to really use this as a stepping tool. Like, I just feel like writing about it, getting it out there in some capacity is a part of your highest timeline, like a part of destiny for you to share your story with others. That's what I feel. Advice for Gemini. Advice. I keep getting like you guys need 2 messages. We have serendipity, change in the wind, and then we have never ending story in the reverse. So we have 18, 12, and 37. On the bottom we have round and round, number 25. Okay, serendipity in the reverse. Perhaps you felt almost certain that serendipitous events were meant to lead to something better. It was supposed to be the perfect business, or that person you gave your heart to was supposed to be the one. Yet it all fell apart. Consider this. Sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties in order to deliver an important lesson you need to learn before you hit the jackpot. Don't get caught up in the drama of disappointment. There really is a silver lining in this cloud. Spirit always knows what you need and is guiding you to where you are meant to go. Pay attention to the signs presented to you. That one was literally perfect. But I felt the need to keep shuffling, so I was supposed to pull those other 2. But that one felt like it was perfect. Okay, so we have change in the wind. A sense that unseen changes have been initiated, preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. It's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change, to want the world to remain consistent like a zebra's stripes. Yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is the time of transformation as you consider transformation as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. Okay, and then we have never ending story in the reverse. This is a time to avoid drama at all costs, especially when it comes to other people's stuff. Your sensitivity is on overload these days, and you're best served by keeping your distance. Your mantra today is, not my circus, not my monkeys. All this drama will pass, and you will carry on unscratched and blameless. Just be mindful of any past energies like coming back and trying to start something up with you, is what I'm getting with that. Like, just really find peace in the situation. Don't argue. Don't fight. It's not worth it, to be honest with you. Advice for Gemini. Advice. Okay, we have romance, forgiveness, clear communication. We have don't stop. We have no and no need to worry. On the bottom we have be assertive. I feel like you guys were like, when you saw romance, you got excited, and Spirit was like, you're like, is it this person that this reading is about? Spirit was like, no, but I will clarify romance for you guys. Spirit, why is romance here? Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Two of Wands, Seven of Wands, King of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Page. This is about you romancing yourself. This is about you loving yourself and choosing yourself. It's not really about someone outside of you. It's about choosing self-love and self-worth. That's really what it is. Taking the mask off, looking at everything as honest and as truthfully as you can. It's not really about an energy outside of yourself. This is about romancing and loving yourself. Filling your cup up. Alright, Gemini, we'll get an affirmation of advice, and then I will send you guys on your way. Affirmation of advice for Gemini Spirit. Affirmation of advice for Gemini. I am grounded and centered. All of my emotions are a part of my human experience. I'm always co-creating with the universe. Alright guys, I hope this reading helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you for being here with me and making it to the end of my readings. If you guys feel called to book a reading with me, the link is in the description, also in the about section of my channel. If you have any questions, you could email me. That is also in the about section of my channel. You guys stay safe, you guys stay blessed, and I will see you in the next one.